Hello, Leo. I'm Delilah Rose, and welcome to Delilah's Spiritual Spot YouTube channel and podcast, coming with your weekly reading for May 3rd through the 9th, 2021. We're going to jump right into this by using my two decks from Matt Hughes. So this is the Dreamscape Oracle and my Ethereal Visions Tarot. Please take this opportunity to like, share, and subscribe. So let's just draw your overarching message. You have the Prophet, right? And you have the Death Mother. So there's lots of changes and new beginnings happening for you. You are being led by instinct at this time. I feel unsure with this message, like you're unsure of the direction you need to go into. And I feel like there's some fear based on that. I feel like this new beginning or this change is frightening for you, is what I'm getting. I'm going to draw from my animal spirit cards to get some further clarification, and then we'll get into this reading. I mean, death is just a transformation. And you being in control of that transformation. I feel like it's important for you, Leo. So let's just get another card here. Leo, please. Leo me. Third, I guess. I hear you, Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. Very interesting that I've been saying what I've been saying, and then we also have let Spirit be your guide here. We have that with the Prophet, and that change is happening, and wanting to control that narrative. Very interesting. So let's just get into this reading. Subconscious, conscious, and advice from Spirit are the three columns I pull from. As you can see on my custom board that my niece made for me, the Artistry Company on on Instagram. I do have a review of the board. So 6 positions here. So I pulled 3 cards: subconscious, conscious, and advice / outcome from Spirit. I clarify, and then I will clarify in between these cards using my Spirit Song Tarot. So Leo, May 3rd through the 9th. Leo, May 3rd through the 9th. We have 2 cards here. We have the 8 of Cups, and then clarify for the 6 of not clarified, but in connection with the 6 of Cups of what's happening in our subconscious mind, which makes total sense here because there is a feeling of moving on to the unknown, and also a feel of nostalgia of wanting things to remain the same. But this is necessary change here, necessary guided change that has to happen. We have the Page of Wands here, going on their new journey, new beginnings, finding and seeking their passions, which is good. We have the Moon card, which represents the unknown, right? The Moon card represents what's hidden from us at this time, but also listening to our instincts, that we don't necessarily need to know what's hidden, because that'll come into the light when it's time for that. We have the Well, clarifying the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. I love it when Spirit is really just beating a dead horse. Page of Cups. We're on a new mental journey, a new creative journey, as well as a new emotional journey for us. And then we have the 10 of Wands, clarifying that Moon card. Like feeling overwhelmed about these changes is what I'm getting here. The 7 of Swords, wanting to retreat from this change, wanting things to remain the same. Exactly what I stated in the beginning. And thank you, Spirit, because you heard me thank them, because I was getting this information before the tarot cards came out. And I love it when I am really in tune with the overall arching theme for Leos, because remember, this is for all Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising. So take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't behind. So in our subconscious mind, we know that things can not remain the same. We have the Eight of Cups here. This is the moving on card. I like that the moon is so prevalent in this photo, and then we have the moon present here because, you know, it's a journey, it's an unknown journey that we have to take. And, you know, we do have fear behind it because we do have the Six of Cups, and it's a nostalgia card of wanting things to remain the same and not wanting change. And this is clarified by the well, like digging in deep, and having the strength to move forward during this time. You know, this person is looking forward, they're not looking back. This person is looking forward and not looking back. They're looking towards the new horizon. And just remember that you need to keep your eye on that because it is a lot of change. It is overwhelming emotionally, but you will get through it. I mean, it's a lot to have on your subconscious mind. So that tells me that for many of you, you're not sleeping well. You're dealing with anxieties behind it, right? Again, looking forward, looking forward, looking forward, looking forward. It's okay to be nostalgic, but don't let that nostalgia and that fear hold you back from where you need to go, because this change is necessary for you. So we have the Page of Wands here, and Page of Wands are, you know, like aces are the beginning. Pages are the beginning of the journey. Like they're taking those steps forward, right? They're going after it. You know, so this page is, you know, it's a new project. It's a new creative idea. It's reinventing yourself basically at this time. Which is a little scary, you know, because maybe you've been in this relationship forever. Maybe you've been at this job forever, and it's there's some fear with the new, and that's represented here by the Page of Cups because it's a new emotional journey for you as well. And this is what has you a little bit off kilter, a little bit off balance, right? And wanting to flee. And this is represented at the bottom of the deck, right? Wanting to retreat from this change, you know, or just needing to step back, needing a minute to gather our senses, because maybe things are progressing quickly for you and you're not accustomed to that, right? In the outcome and advice from Spirit, you know, there's things hidden from sight right now, and that's what's nerve-wracking, right? That's what has you in this fight or flight type of feeling. But you are being guided, right? With the Prophet card here, you do understand that things have to change, and it's getting accustomed to that idea of having to change with not knowing all the cards on the table. This is clarified here by this 10, right? This 10 of Wands. 10s are completion cards, so I mean, it is burdensome, right? Because you probably have a lot of people counting on you, and you know you've had a lot to bear on your back, and that's that fear of not being able to provide in the manner you're accustomed to providing. Because you know Leos are all about that, all about taking care of others, and providing. Very hard workers, right? So we're going to clarify this further. Yes, that's it. So we have the Five of Feathers. So it's strategy. It's resistance, right? It's resistance to the change. It's also understanding that the change needs to happen, and that's the duality you're feeling, right? It needs to happen, but you're nostalgic for what was. You have the Ten of Crystals, another completion card. It's, you know, it's stability, right? This is what you're seeking here. This is the page. Seeking stability, seeking knowledge, right? So this is your new journey that you're on. We have the Six of Acorn. It's success. It's triumph, right? And this is the Six of Wands in the regular tarot. You know, this is a victory card that, you know, if you stay the course, if you listen to your instincts, if you accept the change instead of running from it, you will be successful. There won't be as big of a delay as if you try to fight what's occurring. That is your reading, Leo, for May 3rd through the 9th. I'm Delilah Rose. This is Delilah's Spiritual Spot. Thank you for joining me.